Welcome to Wednesday's live Q&A. One of the funnest shows we have, one of the funnest times to get to hang out with you guys live on Facebook and YouTube. I just did a quick Instagram and Facebook story. If you guys aren't watching those, I give some behind the scenes of everything we do on Facebook and Instagram stories at Cody Askins. And I just said that today, that Duker told me today would be the best live Q&A we've ever done. So, if you're thinking about watching, you may want to hang tight with me for a few minutes while we see what Duker's got up his sleeve today, man.
Yeah. I said something like that. I don't know if it was exactly like that, but it was something pretty close.
It was, it was there, right? We got a big thing going on tomorrow night. Live, I'm talking a 3-hour live training. Call to close. I've been getting a lot of questions about, hey, what are you covering? Call to close. Everything in between. We've got like 28, 30 pages that we have to cover.
Yeah, me and Matt have been working our fingers bloody, so get in there and see what we've got for you.
It's my life's work in a box without the box, right?
Without the box.
I mean, it's like 30 pages. It's like 10 years of everything I know up here related to from the call to the close when you're working leads. I'm telling you what, to give it away for $97 is a freaking steal. 3-hour live training with you and me live in here tomorrow night at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. We're also going to be getting a lot of questions. Mm-hmm. And these guys are going to send some emails out today with updates. At least I hope so. They will now since I said it live on camera. If you say it, it's true. We're going to send out because we've had a lot of people join. We've had several dozen people join. We're sending out a live link, a live video link, and the ebook and everything else 1 hour before the start of the live training tomorrow. So 4 o'clock Central, you'll get the live link. It's kind of like when you do a fantasy football draft. They let you in the draft room 30 to 60 minutes early. So that's what we're going to do for that. Everything from call to close, and it's going to be a fantastic training. 3 hours, 30-page ebook. We're going to go over about 13,000 different words, probably. Who knows, right? It's going to be a lot. What kind of questions we got, man? I'm excited for that, though. So if you haven't heard about it, if you haven't joined, CodyAskins.com is the place to check that out.
All right, first question we got today. Do you use apps to keep a consistent schedule?
Yeah. Okay, so and it actually says apps, like APPS?
Yes.
Do you use apps to keep a consistent schedule? Okay, so one of the things I look at is I look at appointments. Now, you want to be writing consistent business and actually writing applications consistently. I don't know if it helps me keep a consistent schedule, but I do know that I want to see appointments on my calendar. I want to see at least 15 set. If I'm doing telesales, I want at least 40 live transfers, or I want to be talking, or I want at least 100 workable leads. Like the activity portion of what we do is just so much. It's so important that we never touch on it. We never know it. It never gets talked about. And so the activity portion with appointments is huge. It's really, really big. Dude, you promised this to be the best live Q&A ever. That's not the best question we've ever had. So up it now.
What is the best way to generate my own leads if I can't afford to buy them?
Okay, something I did, because I'm not going to go on a 18-minute digital marketing spree. Two ways that if you want to generate your own. Now, one way smart, one way is probably not as efficient anymore, but the first way is probably not as efficient. I used to generate about 10 to 20 weekly appointments from cold calling. I would bring college kids into my office every Monday night. We would cold call for 2 to 3 hours, and we would generate cold call appointments. I'd walk out of there with 12, 15, 20 plus appointments every week from cold calling the local markets. I'd give the college kids like 10 to 20 bucks an appointment. I'd buy them pizza. I'd give them gift cards. I'd do all this stuff, right? And I'd give them a script. I'd pump them up. I'd get all jacked up like I do, and I would get them making calls. That's yes, it's free, but it's inefficient way of generating leads, okay? The second way is, and you can generate leads or appointments. The second way is your warm market. I believe everyone in this business should write down a lot of people don't like to do it. I don't care. This isn't your show, it's mine. 200 people that you know and love to talk to them about what you do. It's super valuable. It's super important. Either you believe and you're passionate about what you do or you don't. And that kind of hurts. I'm kind of sore today from lifting chest on Monday. But either you're passionate about what you do and you like helping people and you love the people that are in your network and your family and friends, or you don't. So, and that's a great one. Like you should make tens of thousands of dollars and help all your friends and family your first year. Now, do people say it's old school? People don't want to do it. Yeah, but I don't care. So.
And another way I've seen is like through SEO and stuff like that. And of course, that's somebody we can talk about, that we're introducing to the conference. We got somebody that knows a little bit about SEO.
Oh, completely. Yeah. That's something that we're going to be releasing really soon. Vince also brings up a good point about, hey, if you're cold call, make sure you scrub your list. 100%. I'd never call cold call. I would never cold call anything that's not scrubbed against the DNC. And when you talk about SEO and lead gen and all that, dude, we've got, we're going to be releasing that today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting. You guys we're gonna tease you a little bit. A marketing expert is gonna be taking the stage, and we talk about websites, SEO, a Google Ads freak. He's a buddy of mine. We're gonna be releasing that. He's a really good dude, one of the smartest guys I know. We're gonna be releasing that today. So make sure you stay up to date with what 8% Nation's page has to offer.
Should I hire a team or go solo to begin as an independent agent?
And thank you to Christopher for jumping into the call to close 2 minutes ago. Dude, I appreciate it very much, buddy. It's going to be a good 3-hour training tomorrow night. He went to CodyAskins.com and jumped in there. What was the question?
Should I hire a team or go solo to begin as an independent agent?
You should always begin solo, and you should prove that I don't like when people start building teams before they've proven that they can be successful. People follow proven leaders that succeed. People don't follow losers. Now, I guess in today's world they do. They just don't know it, right? People kind of disguise who they are or what they are. There's no reason to follow losers. I don't want to get advice from someone if they aren't someone that has done it well, and that's someone that I should be listening to. Like when I get advice now, I'm trying to get advice from people that make 8 figures or more.
Right. Because
there's no reason for me to get advice from people that make $250,000 or $500,000 or $900K, right? So think about that. Like everybody wants to get into the business just to recruit. Well, I want to prove that I can be a successful agent, and then if I eventually want to build a team around me, so what?
Right. There's a lot of agents in my area. How do I stand out?
There's a lot of agents in my area. How do I stand out?
Mm-hmm.
Well, 92% of agents fail because of a lack of activity. The way you stand out is you put forth more activity, and you make more calls, and you run more appointments than they do. You invest more in your business. If you want to eventually blow up that market, then eventually maybe you invest some money into it. You need to be a part of, if the community aspect is important to you. If it's not, then just run a lot of appointments and make a lot of money. If the community aspect is important, then be a part of some networking groups. Be a part of some chamber events. Be a part of some local stuff, right? If that stuff's important to you. So I got to speak at a couple of local universities multiple times. And, if that kind of stuff's important, then do it. The local thing's not as important to me. It's just not. Some people it is, man. And so just do more than 92% of agents fail because you're like, hey, there's a lot of agents in my area. Most of the agents in your area are lazy. Most of the agents in your area are running 1, 2, 3 appointments a week. Most of the agents in your area are making a combined like 40 calls a week. Most of the agents in your area won't help in one market. Most agents in your area work 6-8 hours a day, go play golf and spend Saturday mornings doing nothing and mowing the lawn, right? Most people, the way to stand out, like I had one of my buddies, he congratulated me yesterday. He's like, man, dude, you're freaking killing it. You're tearing it up. Thank you. He's like, dude, what are you doing? I said, I'm a normal dude that outworks other people. You want to stand out. outwork other people. You would think it would be tougher to outwork other people. It's actually way easier than you would think. Now, I'm not saying take the easy road, but it's so much easier to stand out nowadays. Like, I should not be able to stand out in our industry like I do. I shouldn't. It's a joke that we do, but we outwork other people, so that's what gets us there.
Right. I think doing the shows like this, anything on social media, just to get your name out there and provide value.
Stay top of mind. Right. Absolutely. Dude, why not throw up a, hey, here's an insurance tip with John. Hey, I'm here in New Orleans. I help everyone in New Orleans with their insurance. And here's a quick tip, about your insurance. Something to look out for. Right. And try not to make it so insurance-y, but man, if you can, the point of everything you do stand out is when someone thinks about purchasing insurance, who's the first person that comes to their mind? When someone thinks about insurance training, who's the first person to come to their mind? We want to be. When they think of insurance conferences, who's the first person to come to mind? We want to be. When they talk about insurance leads, who's the first person that comes to mind? We want to be, right? So it's all these things. It's all about, and it doesn't take a lot of work. It just takes, unfortunately, you just have to outwork the people that aren't working as hard as you are.
Right.
And that shouldn't even be the freaking barrier of entry, and you shouldn't even gauge it off that. You should just do it anyway, just because.
How do I sell a lead if my premium is more expensive than their current plan?
The only reason that this should even be a question is if you are putting them in a better situation. Like, you shouldn't go around raising people's premiums. Now, if they've got a massive loan against that policy and they're ready to get out of it, and they're like, dude, I'm buried in debt, or, if there's value that you can bring in some way, because the only reason I will replace a policy, and I actually prefer that leads already have insurance. That's backwards, but that's just my preference, because they believe in it, they own it, they pay for it, they get it, right? I only replace insurance if I can bring value. Yeah, there's value in me helping them over John Doe that's probably going to fail, but I want to bring value. The point's to bring value. So that's a good question. I like that. Like, you promised this would be our best live Q&A ever. Now we're delivering.
What is the easiest insurance product to sell for a new agent?
Oh, the easiest product to sell for a new agent. I don't think it gets I'm not saying that I like home and auto, but it doesn't get any easier than home and auto. I don't sell it. But, do you have a car?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have car insurance?
I do.
Okay. Do you have life insurance?
I don't.
There you go. And that's not me putting him on the spot. How old are you?
27. Had to think about that.
You got a daughter too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we got to fix the life insurance part too. But the dude, you know what I mean? Like, everyone has home and auto insurance. If they have a home, they have home insurance. If they have a car, they have car insurance. Like, it's just, I don't care if they have full coverage, liability, whatever the heck you call it. It's just that everybody has it. It's easy, right? When I started in the business, I started with life insurance because 3 reasons. They said it was the hardest thing to sell. They said that it was the best way for me to make 6 figures early on. 4 reasons. They said it was the most valuable product to a family if something were to happen. It is. And they said that if you can succeed in this, you can succeed at anything insurance related. Bam, that's me. I'm in. I want a challenge.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to outwork the people who are having hurdles that are right in front of them. Mm-hmm. So,
big time. You see it every day. He manages our comments.
Yeah.
All of our YouTube videos, all of our ads, all of our Facebook videos, all of our emails, all of our post engagement, everything. You see some doozies.
I see some doozies. All right.
Stories, man.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. We almost came out with Rants back when he was with us. Mm-hmm. We should have. We came out with I don't know, something to do with Duke Group, but
yeah, you gotta be careful. There's a lot of things that might.
True.
So we got some live comments. Somebody actually came in and asked, "How old were you?"
Oh, all right. I'm 72. Now, 28. I was gonna play a game, but I'm kidding. So it's yeah.
And Isaiah Love said that about the recruiting thing. That's what happened to him. He recruited somebody and then they left.
Dude, 92% of agents are going to fail. Generally, if it's life insurance, it's worse. But if that's the case, and like, it's easier for you to help people be successful if you are successful. It just is. It just is. It's a tough industry. Like, there's more millionaires than any other industry in the world. 92% of people fail. That's not good. But it's the greatest industry in the world for a reason. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. You're in the right place, but I want to be successful and prove out the model. Because, okay, is it easier to say, hey, I just started this amazing career 2 weeks ago. You should join it. Unbelievable. I'm just starting out. I haven't made any money yet, but man, it's good, bro. It's so good. Drink the Kool-Aid with me.
Right.
Or, Dude, I made 8K last week. Wouldn't you like to make 8K in a week? Am I right?
Love it.
You with me?
Yeah.
You'd be spending some paper, am I right? You'd be rolling up in a Ferrari as well, right? Yeah. Which one was easier? I didn't even ask you if you should join. I just you were like, dude, I should join.
Yeah.
Right?
If you roll up in a Ferrari, it might make me take notice.
All right.
I heard that too in there.
But not a rented one, right?
Right, yeah. Check the plates.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he said he got recruited and his sponsor left him. That's rough.
Dude, that'll happen too, man. He's a 92%er, bro. I want you to be the 8%er that's still here later. So, that's good.
We've got
Is that Ving?
yeah,
And
he says
Tyson and
yeah, Tyson says, "You're the man. I just bought my first set of leads from you and received 6 this morning. Set 2 appointments out of 6 on my first call.
Dude.
Your script is easy and works perfect."
Thank you, buddy. Dude, and hey, my script works, but it don't work if people like Tyson don't work. Thank you, buddy. Awesome job. Seriously. Well done. And he's talking about secureagentleads.com for those that don't know what we're talking about. And he's dude's tearing it up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the kind words.
And Vang said that he also had success with his first set of leads. Followed the script. It works.
Weird how, it's just like, people buy leads from Secure Agent Leads, then they have success. And we're not, these aren't fake. They stick to the script, they keep it simple, they call them quick, and they set appointments. Like, it's a tough business. If you guys saw my live, Dylan was rolling yesterday because he was watching this, I called a bad batch of leads, right, that we had to refund. Ridiculous. I called them and set 4 appointments on the first call through after they were trampled. They were bad, though, Duker. They were bad. I called from an out-of-state number in the middle of the afternoon. In the middle of calling these, he had to edit some of the stuff I said to him, I'm not going to lie. But Dylan was laughing out loud because he's editing this, and I would set an appointment, and I would hang up the phone and be like, oh, this is so hard. And I would just roll my eyes and so sarcastic. And I'm like, dude, I've never found a bad batch that we've generated. I just haven't.
Right.
I can set appointments from all of it. I can make money from all of it.
That looks like all the live comments for right now.
I like it. This is a fun deal we do, man. Live Q&A is fun. You guys jump in, you join in, we have some fun. We're going to have, if you think this is fun, imagine the type of fun, the type of paper generating, cash flow freakiness we're going to start having tomorrow night on Call to Close at 5 o'clock Central. 3 hours with lifetime access and a 30-page ebook. Together, everything from Call to Close, and I'm talking a lot of content, and you'll get lifetime access to it. Go to CodyAskins.com to jump in that thing. Dylan, how many seats we got left, bro? I'm gonna pull.
Not many.
I'm gonna pull it up so I can look in real time. We have 9. We have 9. We have 9 spots left in the Call to Close at CodyAskins.com. We had to open up some more space. We had to add some more virtual seats in the back of the room.
That's where the bad kids sit. I used to sit in the back of the room. I don't know.
Were you in detention all the time?
Not in detention. I should have been probably.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Go back and tell your teacher you should be in detention more. Call to Close is going to be fun. Go to CodyAskins.com. Any other thoughts, questions, comments, exciting stuff? I love helping you guys succeed. We're getting close to like 6,200 subscribers now. I want to get to 10K. I'm not bashful about it or shy about it. I want to get to 10,000 YouTube subscribers because I can start using stories. We'll be the only insurance YouTube channel that can be able to like use stories in there and start, and give people small video snippets and highlights of our entire day, which would be fun. Be real fun.
And for that call to close, like, isn't there some discounts in there as well? For
Yeah.
Call to
So
close?
we give discounts to the university, discounts to 8% Nation, all of it.
And those discounts are going to more than pay for the class itself.
Yeah, they really will. There's a few $100s in discounts, and the cost is $97. You can see it on the screen. Real quick though, you write blogs for me.
Right.
You respond to all comments and ads and YouTube videos, and I see a lot of them too, but especially YouTube. From what you've learned, what do you think agents, 2 questions real quick, what do you think agents struggle with the most?
The first one definitely is self-discipline. We get a lot of people that ask, how do I be more consistent? How do I get over the fear of the phone? Those are questions that only they can answer pretty much and can only be solved through their own activity. And that's the second one, is lack of activity. That guy that you talked about that had the bad batch of leads, what did he do? He called through them one time and obviously didn't use the script.
Either
but
1 or 100.
Yeah.
Dude sucks, bro.
So yeah, definitely self-discipline and lack of activity.
Good.
We'll solve most of their problems.
What's one tip that you would give to a new agent after all the stuff that you've heard and seen?
Just get in front of people, sit down and talk to them, and you're going to eventually, through that practice, become perfect. I know barely anything about insurance, but just coming in here every day and listening to you, and then all that, all the responding to the comments and stuff, like I've got a lot of your scripts down pat, like. So it was just through repetition that I got that. So if I can do it and I don't even know what I'm talking about when I'm writing it, with no license, then you can do the same thing on the phone. Come on.
It's true. Get into Call to Close. Thanks for live Q&A. Awesome comments, awesome questions. We've also got tickets. I think VIP, Premier. We took Premier down $1,200 maybe, and Monster Premier down $1,500 right now. If you want the best seat in the house, you want to hang out with Michael Irvin, you want the full freaking treatment, then make sure you go check that out. We love you guys. Dude, was this the best live Q&A ever done? It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Thank you guys for watching. We love hanging out with you. We love being with you. And we really want to see you at Call to Close at CodyAskins.com tomorrow night, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. Thank you guys.